If you're feeling stuck, this video and the message that I have for you today is made for you. There are usually one or two topics in our lives where we get stuck pretty easily. And again, and it feels like we can never actually go on. It never actually works. We have these desires or things that we want to change in life, or we want to find a purpose or find a reason why we are here, why we are doing what we are doing, or we want to have a better life. And there's one thing or one topic in our lives, or multiple topics, that are just not working. And we are trying and trying to change it, and trying to be better, to do better, to have a better situation. But it feels like we are stuck, right? And I first want to dive into the topic of self-improvement, of making something about yourself better, or changing yourself, or improving yourself so that you can have a better life. And most probably, if you are here on my channel, and if you found this video, you are somehow into self-improvement and somehow into self-development. And if you know me, you know I love that topic. Like this is really important for me. And I'm also someone, like, I'm transforming my whole life. Since I can remember, I'm changing myself. I'm transforming myself. I'm bettering myself. But now, when it comes to being and feeling stuck, it may be that you are stuck because you are trying to change yourself too much. In other words, I want to tell you that in all this self-improvement, we always have to pay attention to not get caught up into that we are never good enough, that we always have something to better, always something that could be better. I could have this better habit. I could read this book and then it gets better. I could do this and then I'm feeling better and then my whole life will change. Yes, it is really important to work on yourself, in my opinion. Like, that's how you go on, that's how you grow, that's how you evolve. But there is kind of a limit. And when you feel stuck, it oftentimes is a sign that you reach that limit for the moment, or for that one topic that you are working on, or that you are waiting for a betterment or for a change. So what is the solution to that? Well, for the moment, you could simply accept who you are and at which stage you are. Of course, you will continue to improve yourself. You will continue to make changes and to transform. That's wonderful. That's why we are here. But and for now, try that in the topic that you are working on, or if it's your whole life or your whole being, try to, for once and for the moment, stop trying to better yourself. Stop trying to make these huge changes. Stop fighting. God made you already perfect. You are perfect. And all the changes that you want to make, all the transformation that you are going through and that you will go through, are simply teachings, are simply ways to find your perfectness again, to shed all these layers and to heal and to undo all the things that happened to you in life, or that were given to you at birth. So everything that you do right now, that you want to transform and that you are changing and that you have already done in your life, are simply teachings, are simply ways to grow, and are simply ways to get back to your real natural state of wholeness. So when you now, for a moment, in the topic that is bothering you, in the things that you feel stuck, simply stop trying to change them and stop trying to change yourself, most probably you will not be stuck anymore. And here is a lot about trust, of course. And if you trust the natural flow, the flow of life, and if you trust that God, the universe, is here and is helping you, and God knows already that you are doing so much. God knows that you are doing your best and that you want to transform and that you see what is not working and that you see how you want to better yourself. God sees that and knows that. So give yourself a break. Give yourself a break and just let everything be the way it is for a moment. Show God that you trust, that you know that everything will be figured out. Because in manifestation and law of attraction, it is, if you want something too much, and if you are chasing something, and if you're fighting for something, usually you will not manifest it. You will manifest it from the moment on where you let loose, when you let go, when you begin to trust. Because when you do and when you chase and when you work on yourself, that's all the masculine energy. And that's amazing. We all need that and we all have that in us. But you need both to create life. Everything on earth, we humans, every life on earth is always the two, the masculine and the feminine, the two together. If not, life cannot exist. It's not working. So also with your manifestations or with your changing in life or whatever you want in life or however you want to be, we need both. You need both energies. So if you're feeling stuck, it may be that you are in this masculine energy, maybe too much for the moment. And then if you start to let loose for a moment and accept the situation, accept yourself and trust that everything will be figured out, most probably you will feel how magic feels like. And trust comes a lot with acceptance. Acceptance of yourself, of who you are. Acceptance of divine timing. Oh, I know, it can be so exhausting and really, really difficult. But when you have this acceptance that everything will work at the right time, you first of all become much more calm. You trust more. And it is not all on your shoulders, because it's not all on your shoulders. Give up that control. And I know that's really difficult. I'm a Virgo. Letting go of control, it's not easy. Even more in situations or in topics that are really dear to your heart or really important or really, really, really hard, then it's really difficult. And I don't ask you to stop the things that you are doing for bettering a situation or bettering yourself. I don't ask you that. But if you feel stuck in that situation, try to let loose. Try to let go of the control. Try to trust. And life will get much easier. I know it may not seem like that, but that is what actually will happen. Things will get easier. And I know that's a lot asked of you, but God knows that you are capable of everything. If not you, these things would not happen to you. Actually, really, that's really truth. And you will get rewarded. You will get rewarded. You are here. You want to change. You want things to be better. You are not someone that just accepts the bad and continues doing bad things and continues to make this world a worse place. No, you are here to make this world and your life and all that you touch better. And you will be rewarded for that. And please talk with me in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for being here and I see you in the next one. Bye.